Sacrament's gates are always open to those in need, or those who keep her safe. Help yourself to our food and shelter.
But leave the ale to me.
Never wanted to see him like that. You hacked your way to our gates without a moment's thought. Our hero, everyone! Our hero has come! Butchering their way through what's left of our friends, our family, our children. He was a man. They all were.
The rookery is just up ahead. You might have carved your way through Darak's forces near the coast, but the Risen always have something else up their sleeve. Maybe that torn thing you put out of its misery was their doing. Some sadistic scheme. Maybe they're already inside the gates. Good thing my eyes are wide and my wits sharp. Now move along, get to the rookery. Can't you see I'm on duty?
You should go to the rookery, high above.
Have you been written from the Whispers? Are you my death? You're really here? A Sarum in Sacrament? So, the Watcher was right. You came. Tell me, can you feel it? That flickering in the air? There are spots like this one all over Sacra. A prickling, as if something lies just beyond my vision, but is stronger here than anywhere else. I'm convinced this is the site of some ancient, vital Sarum remnant. Perhaps a nexus of sorts.
True Sarum? And in Sacramento of all places.
Our island will not be
Seldom
defeated
war
with
before
swords
I could,
and
eh?
bows. Only God's hands can save us.
The grape's gone sour!
We must accept God's embrace, or we will all end up.
Onward to the rookery, sir.
If you ask me, we've been better off ever since Elias had West Havenport sealed away. Nothing but a soggy slum.
The rookery lies just across the bridge.
beyond this gate lies the Nameless Pass. But the way is shut tonight, on Ellsworth's orders. We've been told there's some kind of monstrosity lurking outside one of the gates.
You've arrived. I knew his letters were not in vain. It's an honor to meet you. I've only ever read the ancient texts about your kind. They have come, Master, from across the sea.
The pestilence. It festers. Everything it touches.
Did you not hear? The Sarum have arrived.
They won't come. Never answer.
I apologize. He is a brilliant scholar, but it's been so long. God's Reach. They're already here.
Governor Ellsworth.
Madrigal Celine, I apologize for the lack of a formal welcome. If you sent word, it must have been lost.
A welcome sight, though, aren't they? About time Phelan sent reinforcements.
My Inquisition is here as an act of mercy, Baron Winnick. There is an unholy presence on this island. I have come on behalf of King Magnus, who sent me...
King Magnus? The boy?
Forgive me. I thought you had heard. Your brother, the king, has passed.
How long?
It will be a week tomorrow. You should return to Phelan, Governor. Your nephew has extended his hand. He invites you to rejoin the family.
Thank you, Madrigal. But Sacra is my home.
Sacra will be in capable hands. My Inquisition have quartered ourselves in Fort Reach, and will remain for as long as it takes to heal this island.
Fort Reach? Sacrament's a bit out of your way then, isn't it?
My outfit encountered a group of raiders as we came ashore on your coast. We sent all of them to rejoin God, save one. I thought she might be of particular interest to you. We could have left her body by the side of the road with the other animals. Consider this an offering of goodwill from the church.
Where was the church when our people were sick and starving? We're done begging for scraps. We take what we need.
Odessa. Don't.
Leave her. I'm sure the governor can properly discipline his own daughter. At least as well as he governs his city.
My apologies, Madrigal. She does not stand for Sacrament.
Damn right I don't.
Guards, take her away.
This way, Risen. I should have never taught you that little move.
You will arrange an escort for my vanguard to Kalen.
Kalen? It will be done. Is there anything else we can do?
You can rejoice, Governor. Your salvation is at hand.
Oh, the Inquisition at our gates, and ceremonial rookery. We've prepared lodgings below. A humble room, to be sure, but safe and warm. I hope you've arrived in time to save our fair island. Not only in time to witness its ruin.
Rotten boards, decayed and crumbling, just like the old man's mind. Ugh, who's that? Oh, a visitor. Of course. I've told the Watcher this tower's not fit for livestock. And yet there he goes, boarding any stranger that comes along, when there are plenty of houses in Sacramento for purchase. You'll have to head upstairs. There's no way down for now. A fine staircase should be, too. Would get us to the market in half the time. Most days you'll find me not far from there. In the square, by the wardroom. Maker Danos. I can repair anything with the right materials. Oh, except laziness.
Oh, good, you're awake. Please, Sarah, you must see this. Forgive the, grotesque display. We pruned some of the poor torn soul you killed at our gates. I left a vial of its blood here on the table, but when I returned, I found it altered. The Watcher, he must have refined it, purified it. An ancient technique. Now you just need to... I apologize. It's my nerves. The ichor must flow through your veins. The scrolls say it gives strength to your kind. Go to the Watcher. This skill is... it's beyond me.
Where is Roan? Are you? Roan, come here. There's a stranger in the rookery. Why have you gone?
Now, if you should encounter any more of the Torn, collect their ichor and bring it to the Watcher. And if you ever want to know the comings and goings within our fair city's walls, I'm your man. Roan, scholar, guide, inquisitive soul, unrepentant gossip, at your service.
It is the strength of your kind. Was I unspoken long ago? Or have I simply forgotten to speak? The mind is a burrow, a dark hole filled with muck and vermin. But sometimes, perhaps, it can be a haven for long winter.
can't promise the Watcher will help again. His wisdom is vast, but his mind is... well, it's like a ransacked library. Many things on Sacra are not as they once were, I suppose. I can't recall ever seeing the Inquisition inside our walls. Ellsworth left for the Mountain Gate already with the Madrigal. But have no fear, Sacrament is in good hands under Baron Winnick. Oh, and I hear Elsa the Historian is asking after you. She's a curious one. Most curious. Whatever course you chart, be careful. This island crawls with villainy. I suggest you visit the market for supplies before you leave the city.
Is it true? The Risen have taken the old fortress?
She will speak with the Seren.
The Madrigal requests your presence. You must make your way through the Nameless Pass and seek her audience.
At the Heretic's Gate.
At the pagan door.
This is the will of God. Many lives ago, your kind fought the curse. The Madrigal believes you may be of service again. As God finds meaning even in broken things, so does she.
Go east, toward the sound of steel and flesh.
The sound of deliverance.
I have you know I've bested 7 men in mortal combat. And many beasts as well. Large ones, like bear-sized.
I see you in a high place, and a very low one. Yes, you will venture to a deep, dark realm of filth and grime, and make a new friend. And you will climb to dizzying heights, and the world will open up to you.
Hope those Bolin knights march right into the sea. Thought you were one of those soldiers from Phelan at first. Another pair of dirty hands to keep the kings clean.
Man can't make a living anymore. The more houses Maker Danos builds, the less I can charge for me own. Landlords gotta eat too, you know.
The eyes of the city. I stand here with the full authority of Captain Randolph, and the Sacrament Guard at my back. You don't scare me, Sarah.
You don't live from around here. It's okay.
Sarah, a moment. If I might bend your ear, I've a proposition for you. I saw how you dispatched the raiders in the old fortress. You've had a taste. Any interest in the meal? My men spotted the risen warlord, Darak, in the Orban Glades. He's been a thorn in Ellsworth's side for too long. I sent a contingent after him, but if you were to find yourself heading west, you might join them and do Sacramento service. We would all sleep better knowing Darak's below ground.
Sarah, look what the tide washed in. I didn't think you survived. Seems our fortunes have changed since we last spoke. I'm afraid we might have to postpone our fight. But if I'm spared the gallows, perhaps we can finish what we started. Although judgment might take a while. My father would rather play servant to the Madrigal than speak with me. Could be worse. We could be at the bottom of the sea.
Not much respect for us these days. When a man in uniform enters the tavern, you'd expect someone to give up a seat.
If you're so intrigued by our cages, why don't you hop inside one?
Do you see the outfit? The weapon? Where and how I'm standing? That's because I'm on duty.
Wouldn't you like to see Sacramento reborn? So, you found me. Perhaps you're developing a fondness for this city then. With my hands and your copper, we can make Sacramento bloom again. Anything you come across that looks like it could be restored, tell me. Why, even the vendor stalls can be improved. And for yourself, perhaps you may want a home here one day. You can find vacant houses for sale all over Sacramento. Each one has a sign out front that tells you all you need to know.
City's gone to shit.
There was greatness here once. Let us uncover it from beneath the dust.
No, you should have never let the Risen take the keep. They were backwater scavengers. Nothing but thieves on the road. You can't still think that.
But that's the point! Time was, they couldn't mount a horse, let alone an attack like that.
Well,
There's a sudden standing we try to keep these trading ventures short. I fear if I stay too long, I'll be infected by the lowborn.
I can't imagine what brings you to a sty like Sacramento. In Tyr, we live among the clouds.
I've never glimpsed the mines of Tyr, where the furnaces churn beneath the snowdrifts. Oh, nor the twin sister isles of Havenport. I've never seen such a spectacle. She pointed a sword right at the madrigal. Can you believe it?
So she's left this world at last, then?
If it were you or I, she surely would have. But this is the governor's daughter. She's probably taking a warm bath right now.
And you think Doric and me are mad for wanting to leave this place?
Where else would we go? Havenport? I prefer to keep all 10 fingers myself.
How can any of us trust Ellsworth? Our soldiers fought to the Risen, while his own blood blows air in their bellows.
I was fetching my armor when I pulled a muscle. Important to limber up before battle.
You're not just unspoken, you're unwanted. I know the workings of your kind. Speaking what should remain unsaid, whispering at the edges of our world. It's unnatural.
A true Serim? In the Sacramento of all places.
I think you're up for chasing down a few bounties, Serim. I told Ellsworth I thought it was a mistake letting you past our gates. A soldier with no rank is a stone's throw from a bandit. But orders are orders. Or is that a foreign idea to you? Orders, discipline, training. Well, as long as you're here, perhaps you might learn a thing or two by serving my guard. You can start by showing your captain a bit of respect, with a proper salute. Very good. Perhaps you're not quite the miscreant you appear to be. Well then, Serim. I've bounties to collect, challenges to complete, and not enough men to carry them out. Every day it seems there's more. If you help me keep chaos at bay, you may find Sacrament's guard can be a potent ally. What do you say? Why kill men for free when you can be paid to do it?
So I'm supposed to believe You may have landed a lucky blow on that beast at our gates. I'll give you that. But anyone claiming to be a legend is usually something else entirely. Wherever you go in this city, I'll be watching. Someone's got to.
Strange. How the past is always growing, while the present is never more than a moment.
Don't like the look of you. Oh, sheesh, your breath stinks. Why don't you turn your head the other way?
This city is at war, make no mistake. Ellsworth doesn't know it yet, but I do. The only safety left is a blade in its sheath.
We mean a wretched bunch we are, but a family of sorts. They're all I've got anymore. Them and old Casper here. Lost it all to that cursed drug saver. Say, you wouldn't have a drop or two of it on you, would you?
What the hell is your problem? Some of us work for a living, you know.
Everyone speaks of the suffering outside our walls, but ignores those of us suffering within them.
Corpus, please, I beg you. I can work, I'm good for it. Just need a bit of strength.
Eyes of the city.
A killer, eh? Oh, I can smell it on you. I was like you once. Tracked down raiders, and worse, for anyone who paid. Under their breath, they called me the Bloody Butcher. Oh, I confess, I loved it. Took a job once that led me deep into the floodlands. I got the bastard too, but not before he nicked me in the arms, splashing about like a dying fish. Didn't think much of it at the time, but that water. It wasn't long before the black rot set in. Lost my arm to no more than a pinprick. Would you believe that?
Do you need any help? I feel as if I'm at the end of a terribly long bit of string. Dangling from the end and watching it fray.
Inquisition are fealty. Kneel before them as they pass. Do not ask why the Inquisition has come. Ask yourself if you are worthy of the embrace.
If it needs doing, I'll do it. There's no lock I can't nibble loose, no window I can't wriggle through. Got this city wrapped around my finger, I have.
The madrigal brings salvation to our second
Troll.
I fear it's happening again.
Saren, will you share your death with me? Death is a lost art. People trip in the street, drown in creeks, choke on chicken bones. But your kind perfected the form. That's why I've devoted my life to studying you. Your ruins, your ways, your slaughter. Sorry, I never introduced myself. I am Elsa, an historian. There are relics of your kind all over Sacra. Another was just discovered in the stonemason shot by the cemetery. You should see it for yourself. Perhaps it's your temple, your library, your tomb.
Please, do you know what the ancient Sarum structures were for? Crypts? Altars? Prisons?
If not us, then who, Sarum? Your true armor is your will.
Might as well be A few years ago, I was out in this very field. You know where my hoe pulled up? A chamber pot. Looked like it'd been in the ground since before Bill's Guard.
I don't hear it roaring, and they say you killed the creature outside the gates. You don't see monsters like that in Marin. The city's got a pull to it. Like it draws in all the island. The good and the wicked. I only stay as long as I need to. But with those foul brambles in the Marin woods, it's been hard getting home.
Here, can you place this one?
Oh, King Harold's in the courtyard, going for a walk, while the Queen is in the kitchen, tasting the baker's stock. Prince Magnus hides in the stables. The lighting, it's so dim. But what is this that I see? The horse is mounting him. Oh, now what's the matter? You were bowling? No sense of humour, eh?
And people ask why I'm leaving.
Caroline's saving me table, I know. Just until she has enough coppers to rebuild her. She'll be any day now.
If you're looking for a plot to farm, best stay inside the city.
Why did I come to this city?
Rise at dawn, work the fields, home with family in the evening. A simple life. And a boring one, too. If you're looking for a plot to farm, best stay
you're looking for a plot to farm,
better here than back in here.
Oh, God's reach, what now? Me inn's nothing but cinders, and my husband went venturing down to the shallows and never returned. Oh, but no, that ain't enough suffering to put on these shoulders. Now I've got to deal with some outsider trampling over my livelihood. Can you rebuild me tavern? Can you find that soup for brains cooker married? No? Well, in that case, we got doors on all sides now. Kindly choose one. First the tavern, and then me husband.
I'm sure you have what you need.
Every day clean is a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Well done, Sarah. That was a mighty battle you fought to get here. I saw the whole thing. But there's another battle raging inside the city. Against a beast with no face. It cannot be killed. Savor. Have you heard of it? It's choking the life from Sacramento as we speak. And no one can stop it.
Keep my chin up. Yes, and eyes forward. I came here on a ship from the mainland. Not as a passenger, mind you. I rode with the goats below decks. But I didn't mind a bit.
Smoke from the risen, firelight from the city. How am I meant to work under these conditions?
Only one moon in the heavens now. How remarkable it would have been to study the sky at the time of your ancestors.
What do? I stand here. I'm no soldier. I'm an auditor.
The Risen won't be far behind.
Oh, strange ones, Saren. I used to see the Watchers sending out his crows every day from my post. Not many of us believed a real Sarum would ever respond to his calls, let alone come to Sacra. Haven't seen many crows flying lately, though. Haven't seen much of the Watcher either. Some of the others seem excited that you've arrived. But arrived from where? And to what end?
Keep my chin up. Yes, and eyes.
Hello, traveler. Yes, you may look upon my work, but it is not finished yet. It is never finished.
You'll never see me grappling with the tone. Oh, what a mess that was.
I saw you flailing and sweating down there against that demon earlier. Why put yourself through it, Serum? Stay here, inside Sacrament's walls. I wouldn't square off against a beast like that for 1,000 silver. Glory? Whew, it's overrated. On watch. Sacrament stands.
That axe
better here than back in
They
Zion.
say he left all... Excuse me, is it true that Governor Ellsworth has already gone north with that madrigal? The guard said as much, but I wasn't sure. Many doors in Sacrament stay shut to us, Dasha. I'd hoped for an audience. He has much on his shoulders, I know, but my home is unwell. Perhaps I can speak to the Orison. Yes, one man of faith to another. I promised her. I promised them I wouldn't return to Marin empty-handed.
Fresh wares delivered. Oh, ignore their gates, Serum. Ain't likely they've ever seen one of your kind. I, on the other hand, have met 6 Serum. 5? 6? Ah, many. I've witnessed the sea births of the Carlish people to the south, and all those northern cities that sail across the sands. I once drank from the water pooled in a giant's footstep, and I've supped wine with Phelan's finest. You and I, we're travelers.
These are my scissors.
No, Mary.
Mean about it, Mary. Where they're
Taylor's
tailors
at your
at your
service.
service. Mary, we agreed. My name goes first.
No, Mira. I remember we decided I go first.
Fine.
We'll settle
Settle
this
this
later.
It's
Victory
a
is
real
born
honor
in
to
the
service
forge.
your blade, Sarum. And there's no better blacksmith than Fillmore. He comes from a long line of them. Not me. Mine's farmers all the way back. But the first time I saw a hammer hitting steel, it was like it was singing for only me.
Only as good as his weapon. Good to be back behind Sacrament's walls. My thanks for clearing the way. From now on, how about I stay at my forge and leave the heroics to you? May your will be a good day to you.
So, you're the one who killed poor old Warwick, eh? Used to be a man, you know. I'm friendly with his widow, horrible bitch named Sigrid. Just her luck, husband runs off to join the Risen, gets turned into a monster and killed by a serum. I can't even get mine to choke to death on his supper.
Make the world your weapon. I knew with the pestilence returned, it wouldn't be long before your kind did as well. We are all soldiers now, in the one true war. The one my mother and her spoke of in whispers. Please, allow me to enchant your weapons. Or you can enchant your own here. A black door was opened 1,000 years ago. Perhaps together we can close it.
You cannot rush and welcome young Sprout. I go by Whitaker the Woodcrafter. That's because I craft wood. Always
Make the
go
world
with the
your
grain.
way.
And must be nice, prancing around the islands all day. It's some of us work for a living, you know.
A man of peace is a man at war. Your eyes will betray you. Your ears will lie to you. Your blade will shatter. Crutches, all of them. Trust only in what you can feel, what you can strike. For you were born with the only weapons you will ever need.
On patrol.
So, you're a coward then. Simple as that.
Sacrament still stands.
Who's even in charge here? Governor Ellsworth or the Madrigal? Ellsworth let the Inquisition march right over his back and through our streets.
The Church welcomes all, traveler. Is that? It can't be. A Seren in Sacrament? Welcome, welcome. I'm the Orison here, Orison Haley. God speaks in countless voices, and I'm but one of his humblest. Try not to be intimidated by those Inquisitors marching around. The Church is a place of peace. It is when we are still that we're most likely to feel God's hands upon our shoulder.
Take heed, Seren.
Make way! Official shit scraper coming down.
The stonemasonry's closed, on Ellsworth's orders.